Rock and roll is a genre of music that made a huge impact on American culture and has remained a beloved style of music among different generations. It originated as a combination of different genres in the 1940s and 50s in the USA. Rock and roll has paved the way for bands and artists to spread in popularity in the country. Its influence on us can be seen in the music of rock stars like Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, and the Beatles. Rock and roll's influence on the music industry led to the emergence of more genres like heavy metal, punk rock, and classic rock. Chuck Berry is considered to be one of the most influential rock and roll artists in the history of music. His song "Johnny B. Good" was a hit that has been covered by bands in various genres. The Beatles revolutionized rock and roll and brought in a new wave of music. Their unique sound and songwriter style gained them worldwide recognition as one of the greatest rock bands of all time. Elvis Presley is another major rock and roll act who created a huge fan following and had multiple hits. Songs like Hound Dog and Suspicious Minds have been covered by many artists and are considered classics. Other well-known American rock and roll acts include the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, and Jimi Hendrix. These bands pushed the boundaries and had their own unique sound that gained them fans in the USA and worldwide. The 1980s and 90s saw an emergence of rock bands like Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and Nirvana. These bands were widely popular and helped revolutionize modern rock and roll music. Rock and roll is still popular today with newer acts like Foo Fighters, Green Day, and Weezer. Music festivals like Coachella and Lollapalooza have become popular gathering spots for rock and roll fans. The history of American rock and roll has marked a legacy on the music industry, and its impact can still be felt today. American rock and roll has spread throughout the world and has become a genre that many people enjoy. It has served as an inspiration for many other musical genres that have emerged in the modern day. Rock and roll is an important part of American culture, and its influence can be seen in many aspects of our daily life. The best of American rock and roll has evolved over the years, with new acts and styles being introduced to the genre. Each era has brought in a unique sound that has captivated audiences and made them enjoy the music of the time. Every artist, band, or song have their own story to tell, and this makes rock and roll even more interesting. Rock and roll has been a major influence in American pop culture and has been responsible for changing the way people look at music.